right, with this Danny and Sam situation. When I say supported, I mean there wasn't enough evidence. We supported her because people were calling her a groomer, and I thought that was wrong. People were calling her a peddler. I thought that was wrong and damaging because there's no evidence of that, you know. And we did debunk the bank statements and all of that, right? So we did, well, I say we, I don't know if you did, but you know what I mean. We did support her, right? And then when she made up with him, I was like, what? But he's done the worst to you. I don't understand. And I was even saying I thought this was a strong woman, right? Because that's how EQ comes across, right? As a strong woman. Why is she allowing this man to manipulate her? Because that's what I thought he was doing, manipulating her and all this kind of shit. And I was thinking, what the hell? Anyway, so yeah, and all that time, she, EQ, was using him. Because I thought there's no way she's going to let him get away with what he did to her. And she didn't. She was using him. And he don't like it. That's what's happening here. He does not like that she was using him. Yes, because he was even telling people to go for her dad. And, you know, she said that her dad had reported to the police. You know what I mean? Yes. And she used him and she abused him. And no, used him and abused him. That's the one. What goes around comes around. Yes. He's going to make out it was the other way around.
You've listened to what comes out of her mouth. She told people to like sit on people's faces and all sorts. Like it's strange behaviour. Kids' faces and that, bro. It's weird. Strange behaviour, bro.
But you were friends with her. Yeah? You made up with her. You spoke to her on the phone. Did you not? You did.
Strange behaviour.
Yes, she played you like a fiddle.
She said to the mother, if your son does not come up and clear my name, I'm going to relentlessly troll you to the day you die, and I don't care whether you've got cancer or not. That's what she said. You know what
makes me mad about this lot, like Miss Red and this person here, is they all made up with EQ, but now they're not friends. You're this awful person. Same with Miss Red. You know, about her grandbabies. You know, EQ said something about her grandbabies. Miss Red forgave her, right? Miss Red had her in the box. Miss Red was friends with her. But now, once again, it's, you know, you spoke about my grandbabies. Listen, we all know you don't care. We don't. We know she does not care, okay? Because if she did, she wouldn't be speaking to the person she's speaking to now. Facts.
That's not going to be tolerated. I want to thank those who have been kind, supportive and understanding.
Because they were frightened. Oh, they were frightened, were they? Was that why Miss Red was messaging EQ? Sending her messages saying, I forgive you. Is that why she allowed EQ in a box? But she's not frightened now? Okay, she was frightened then, but now she's not frightened. Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, whoever just sent me that, Declan. Thank you.
Because if the roles were reversed, you'd want the same grace and fairness.
No.
Now.
What was sending me these? Thank you so much. Get pins.
And fairness. Would me, Lou, or anybody associated with us get the same grace or fairness?
If an accusation like that was on me or Luke or Red or any of us, you would have all of that side.
That's a lie. That is a lie. Because you don't speak on anything, Miss Red. You don't speak about your friends. You don't get dragged for it. When you don't speak about your friends, you don't get dragged for it. What else has happened? Let me just try to think. Has anything happened? So what is she talking about? They get away with all everything. They're sitting dragging us constantly. They're the ones doing it, dragging me, dragging EQ, dragging Zach, dragging Sophie, dragging Levi. They're the ones doing it. Opening her boxes. It's just nothing but a hate life constantly. So talking rubbish.
a TikTok running 24-hour lives on us. They'll be going through our backstories. They'll be talking to people. They'll be mentioning all the people
And the Facebook racism. She got away with that too.
that gifted us prior, blah, 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 blah.
It's always me,
You don't
innit?
deserve any grace. You don't deserve the skin off my...
By responding to it. This is not my message.
It's always me, innit? Poor me. Me, misread. I think she thinks she owns this app. She really does. Strange behaviour, it really is. But you know what? I just laugh at you, misread. Laugh away. Because I love it when you get affected. Right. This is Rick. This is the guy that jumps into my box. I tagged you in the racism posts. Yeah, I think I've shown people that. And if FYP gets stopped, you'll be the only one still standing. Thank you, Whisper. She just... Yeah, exactly. They have no content. But Mrs. Tubby, she doesn't laugh back. She gets really affected, you could tell. She does with her lips. She doesn't laugh back because the fact that I was doing true crime yesterday and she's still talking on me because she does need that content. Do you know what I mean? And she just gets more angry as the FYP goes on. Quite funny. Yeah, she's going to talk on me tomorrow. Cam to her tomorrow as well. She keeps saying about Cam 2, but you're sitting there talking on me, so I have to watch. And the thing is, Miss Reggie, what you got to remember, I don't want your content or anything like that. I just take some of the views away. Not all of them, but just some of them, which is my community. Because they don't like you, they're blocked as well. So they can come and watch over here. Yeah, they don't like sitting in your live. They don't like you. Right. Oh my God. Now this is Rick. This is who misread was mocking. So Rick is not well's friend. Jumps in Levi's box to show the extent and severity of Rick's illness in response to misread's. What does that say? I don't know what that says, but anyway. Oh, Darth Vader
all
comment.
Across Lincoln with us and play football and everything else. You can't do any of that anymore.
Yeah.
Can I just share a picture quickly?
Of course you can. Do you have the green screen?
Yes, Rick. How's it going, bro?
Alex, I've just sent you the picture.
So this is his friend talking.
Right, hang on.
It's like multi-guess or something. I don't know.
That was a fake apology.
It might not be. Do you know what I mean?
I think we need to turn the camera on first and then effects.
Yeah,
Sorry,
don't give us a jump scare. Oh, jump scare.
Right, where is...
Just because you apologised, do you know what I mean?
You bought us a popcorn and dinner and ice cream for I love strawberries and ice cream. Ooh.
Should have researched, found out first.
Rick, can you tell everyone to get their heartbeats in, please? Can you say everyone get their heartbeats in? Thank you, Rick.
Can anyone help me? Oh, green screens. Here we
There we
go.
go. Can we see it? Oh, we can't really see it properly.
Oh, you can't see it.
Can you use the hand one? Use your hand. I think you got to choose the hand option one. Please, I'm useless.
All right, I'm really bad. There it is.
There we go. Oh.
This is how bad this boy was. Okay, he was.
Back me up on this.
I was by his side every step of the way. Now he kept having seizures.
Yeah.
And every time they put him under to stop him from seizing, and every time he woke up, he would pull the pipe. So they had to put him back under. And obviously, in that, he's damaged his vocal cords in pulling the pipe out. This boy was on his D-bed. I can't say the word, but come on now.
There was no need for that comment, was there?
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Nick, going to Miss Red's life and show her.
I'm fuming. I'm shaking.
I understand. I can understand.
But no, I just wanted you to.
And you know what? I'm not saying this because of the beef I have with Miss Red, but she sat on her high horse, sitting there talking about everyone else, mocking. You mocked this. And not only because she has a hatred towards that person, because she doesn't care. You mocked that. Oh my God, you mocked that. And then she came out with that. She read a comment in her on her live, yeah? So she knew what she was saying, and then came out with it after reading that comment. You know what I mean? So...
You know, the words can mean something, but when
Play
you
my
actually see how
video.
deep this thing got, you know...
Okay, yeah.
It's triggering 100%.
Yeah.
Have you sent me it?
But yeah, so it's there. You've seen it. I'm going to hop out now because I don't do these TikTok things, but Rick's my boy and I'm always going to back him. So
big up to you, man. I'll drop you a follow.
That was a shame.
I've followed you as well. Cheers, guys. And Rick, don't let it get you, mate.
Yeah, it's a shame that that's happened, but let me just try and get this inbox. This is what the T sent me. So this is what she said. Oh, wait a minute. I love you more than skipping in a row holding hand. Oh, I didn't know that was there. I've not seen these ones before, I don't think. Are they different? Well, there's her... These are her racist posts, man. Facebook. Sorry, guys, I've got the wrong video. It was this one.
To give.
Sorry about that, guys. I did what Miss Red did when she played the wrong video, and it turned out she played it of me. Sorry. That was when she was racist. The Facebook messages. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, put one up. Wrong one up. Oops. So this is the video. Right. So it's okay for Miss Red to mock a man with disabilities, calling him Darth Vader for being in Angie's box. And as you can hear, she was told Ricky was unwell.
Yeah.
So let's follow.
Box to give. Yeah. You're gonna get another free box. Oh yes. Trust me. I'll take the box. You will get in my box and you will do nothing, Darth Vader. Who is this person in the box that's saying they're going to come in here and tell me about myself? I'm going to give you 2 minutes to request the box, whoever you are.
You know what? She's very clever, right? Because she's made out she doesn't know who he is. She knows who he is because he's been getting my box for a few days now, for a while. He's been getting my box. But because she made the Darth Vader comment, because she made that comment, she realised after that shit, I shouldn't have said that. So she now is making out, she doesn't know who he is. Whoever he is, she said it twice now, whoever he is, I don't know who he is. Yes, you do.
Box, giving it the big gun. Is he unwell? Well, he is unwell in the box, you know, speaking about me and Luke and everybody else this way. We ain't done nothing to this guy, you know? So, yes, he is very unwell. Very, very unwell. Box to give. Yeah.
Yeah, she read it from the comments. There was a comment in there, and that's what she read it from. So she knew what she was saying. So that's the video anyway, guys. Let's go back to my videos. Where are we?
Hello, everybody. So,
Wouldn't say it there, yeah. And exactly, Jill, why she's telling everyone that how I mocked someone or because I laughed. You know what I mean? And she's come out with something like that. And thinks she can just apologise. You know what I mean? She's only apologising because, you know, she's of the other people. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't bother because we've seen your Facebook messages, Miss Red. And we know that you definitely wouldn't apologise if you wasn't on TikTok. Right. Wolf tells Alive that new rules next month mean creators will only walk away with 20% of their live gifts if they get their live bananaed.
nice. You know this like 20% thing, right? So if you get a... So does that count like 20% forever or just for the live?
Not for the live.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, my arse cheeks.
No, I don't like that at all, Red.
All about money.
It's my FYP. I've done 160k diamonds and I come off and then I've done 50. Well, you know what's going to happen? People are going to obviously mass report as soon as they see that you've earned a lot of dough. Yeah. So you can creators constantly resetting.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can appeal it in the live as well and at the end of the live.
Do you know what else I found out today, and this is true? Do you know our TikTok earnings go up to 48%?
They go down to 48%. They were
down.
They were originally...
If you're getting paid less, then you're on the wrong...
I wonder if any of these are paying tax. Because I pay my tax bill. Miss Red, are you paying your tax bill? Send me the details of it, guys, because I'm going to have to report her just in case she's not paying it. Because that's really bothering me. I've got a big tax bill. You're making a lot of money on here, Miss Red. Yes, and in fact, I might just accidentally report it, you know, just let them know 20 times, since I don't have to put my address and details in, just to make sure that it doesn't get lost in transaction. She don't think I will. I bet she's not paying her tax. They're all getting away with it, aren't they, not paying their tax? Miss Red. And I hope the other one is, the other one here underneath Miss Red, I'm going to have to just ask about them, because I think he's fiddling the tax.
Yeah.
Originally 50 and it can go up to 53 now. So it goes down to 48 and you earn it to go up to 53.
How much percentage are we on now then?
50%.
I don't know what you're on, but...
Are we? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm on different to you.
I don't think she's paying the tax. I don't.
That are on 85%.
I mean, she might be. I don't know, but no.
Honestly,
Yeah,
She might be. No harm in just checking or just letting them know.
Well, he's not going to say, is he?
Hello, so you one of them, Wolf?
Nah, I'm not.
I better get all the
information right now, please.
I'll tell you
Paperwork.
one person, yeah. I'll tell you one person. If you go to number, where is he on the ranks right now?
Is it Ben Toy?
Nah.
Oh.
Number 32 ranking history from yesterday.
Oh, that's too complicated for me. Tell us, guys.
Yeah, way too complicated for me.
Yeah, emotions in life.
No, he doesn't. Right, you two have got to stop trolling Miss Red, right? Because she takes it seriously.
That's the thing.
No trolling. It's emotions in life.
Yeah, don't be trolling me, guys.
You know what? You got Dave here. Not once has he messaged me or DM'd me and said, "Are you okay?" This is the friend Dave was. Not once has he even messaged to even say to ask if I'm okay. Not once. So you know what? You were right. Once again, guys, this guy just clout chased off me. It was all for the views and everything else, and now all he does is dare battles and gets money. God knows who's paying this man, because I was totally wrong about him.
85%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's right. It's emotions in life.
But there's only so much you can do, I think. Only so much you can battle, and the same people kind of constantly gift, like is Laura. There's only so much they can give at the end of the day, because they get bored and then they move on. You know, that's just social media, isn't it?
And how long he's been on and the amount of content and blah, blah, blah it goes down to. They originally entered into a contract at 85%.
That clam slam is worth a few quid.
Oh, not the clam. Oh, no, not him.
Yeah, that's worth a few quid.
No, I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it either.
Once we get our WhatsApp up and running, our huge WhatsApp group. I see. I'm not really bothered if I get a banana. We're gonna. I can't wait for these fools to come in. Oh. And you know, the more you get someone bananaed, the more you get them banana. And obviously, they're gonna say something, and it's not a malicious report, because they always hate. Yeah, especially on me, always run up, always got a hate live about me, you know what I mean? So that will be classed as harassment. So it's nothing malicious. So it wouldn't be fake malicious reporting, I should say. What was I going to say? I need the WhatsApp group immediately. Okay. I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say now. Because they've been doing it to me for a long time. All of them, these people here. And I was going to say, you know, once you get someone bananaed, yeah, what you need to do, and remember this, guys, is wait until they say something else wrong or do something wrong, whatever, and do it again. But do it again quickly, like within 2 days. And let me tell you why. The more you get someone bananaed, the easier it becomes to get them bananaed, because it picks up their IP address, right? So the reason why Miss Red never gets a banana as much as I do is because she hasn't got bananaed. Do you know what I mean? Like in the last week or two. That is why. So when someone, say for example, if Miss Red says a word, sometimes it'll be brought up on the AI anyway, but say she does say, let's just say for example, a slur. So you're going to all R-E-P-O-R-T, that's when you've got to do it, yeah? And then she'll probably get bananaed. Then you've got to wait a couple of days or the next day and do it then. Because it recognises your IP address. That's why I'm always getting a banana. Unless I change that, which I'm not going to do.
If it was like someone like Bentoy or...
It's on the FYP.
And I'll give you a list also. There's words, yeah, that you cannot say. So just look at it. It should be brought up by the AI, to be fair, but if it's not, I'll let you know. I'm on a mission. I'm going to get war paint here.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're lying. I'm going
Hey,
to try.
wait until you drink and dig at you. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like, because I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you've got to forget me, yeah? Because sometimes it's not when I'm drinking, yeah? So what you got to do is just wait, like Bori, for example, he'll be a bit easier to get a banana because he's always getting bananaed. But he has a manager, right? I don't believe he does, but he says he does. However, even though he has a manager to unblock, there's only certain amounts they can unblock you, get you unbanned. I mean, when I say unblock. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, mate. Just say, for example, 3 a month. Do you get what I'm saying? So he'll be a lot easier to get reported. Oh, I can't wait for these rules to come.
It's on the FYP.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're lying. I'm going because you're trolling me.
Listen, Donna, I'd like to know...
Donna, can you send me a photo of Simon, please?
Can she send you a what?
It's not even
A photo
funny.
of Simon.
Oh, Simon.
Guys,
Yeah,
you're not on 85% really, I'm just chatting.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Hello, everybody. So, go.
Oh my God, he's not even funny, I swear to God. Right, what have we got next?
Hundreds of people.
Oh, Sophie. Have I? No, this might be the same one before. 1 sec. Is it? Yeah, this is the same one. I've just sent it
She's
twice.
put her emotions into.
Sophie, why have I got the same one? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. And I've got this as the same as well. No.
38 years
There we
old.
go. Oh, got that's the same one.
numpty told me.
What's this about, guys? I'm going to play this last because I get a feeling it might be a trigger. This AI.
Hey, guys.
AI. What's this? Oh.
Hey guys, let me break down what's really happening here with this whole situation. There's been a lot of misinformation going around about Angie and her mom Sheila, and I need to set the record straight. I was actually in that live stream this afternoon, and what I witnessed was completely different from what's being portrayed. Let me tell you what really went down. Sheila was actually trolling Angie during the stream, but here's the important part. Angie simply asked her mom to be honest because she knew people would twist things on TikTok. And that's exactly what's happening now. You know what's really concerning? Some people are taking this situation and deliberately manipulating it for views and drama. They're sitting there with smug looks on their faces, cherry-picking moments from a much longer interaction. The truth is, Sheila herself clarified that there was never any violence. They were just moving a mattress together. Look, we need to be better than this. Social media drama is one thing, but deliberately twisting someone's relationship with their family, that's crossing a line. Hey guys, let me break down
I
what's
like
really...
that one. Let me repost that. This is right. And that is true. Let me tell you, this person is Nosy Lulu. That's the name. I'm not even following her. Let me just follow her. Nosy Lulu.
There's been a lot of
Yeah, people do twist it around. That's why I asked her to explain. 'Cause she was trolling me, my mum. Do you know what I mean? It was a bloody mattress and they were bloody down the stairs. That's so true. Yeah, these videos are really bloody hit me around the head. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even lying. Yeah, it's on TikTok. You know, it's not a secret. You know, it's not sick because people saw, you know, and I've been on the phone and I'll bloody get a bloody tea towel hit at my head. I'm not lying. But yeah, people do twist everything around, don't they? Do you know what I mean? She's my biggest troll. And it is frustrating sometimes because I know you know, I can have a laugh with my mum. She think ha ha ha, and I could think ha 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 as well. But she needs to realise people will run with it. Do you know what I mean? And I think she does know that. And I don't know why she trolls me the way she does. Do you know what I mean? Because she said something else as well, didn't she? I can't remember now what else she said. Oh, then she mentioned the police. That was right, the police. And I was like, oh my God. She knows what she's doing. No, we get, yeah, eternity gets me. She knows what she's doing. Do you know what I mean? And it's just frustrating. And, all of that kind of thing. And I listen, she can pay for her cat now. Because I was going to pay for the cat bill. Absolutely not. I don't know why she does it. It's like my dad would never do something like that. Do you know what I mean? Never. Do you know what I mean? It's like she's always trying to belittle me and stuff, you know, and I don't know why. This is very weird behaviour from my mother. And your own food. Oh, she's getting her own food, believe me. I don't want to hear, get your mum a food. Go, if you're concerned, you get it. Because I'm not getting it anymore, no. Because I think my mum knows how much I get trolled on here, right? She knows the hate I get on here, so I don't know why she says she kind of contributes to it, do you know what I mean? But let's face it, my mum's always been on everyone else's side but her own family. It's the way she's always been. I don't know why she's like that, maybe. But, you know, I don't know. Anyone that watches you knows the truth. Yeah, but I just want to explain it, really. Do you know what I mean? Well, she knows what... I just don't know why she does it. I mean, don't forget, I've also been in prison, according to my mum. Though she does not. What are you talking about? Out. You can disappear. If people want to run with this, especially people that have been through DV and things, I think shame on you, because you know that's not true, yeah, but you want to maybe run with it or twist the narrative and like this video has said, because you don't like me. So you're mocking DV. Well, that's what you're doing, is mocking it. You know, nothing to joke about, nothing to laugh about, as you'll say. So anyone that wants to, yeah, I believe she does it, I believe mum, you know, whatever it may be, you're mocking DV. Yes, and I'll come for you as well, especially if you've been through DV, love. I love this video. Do you think I waffle on a lot? Someone said that yesterday, that I waffle on a lot. I like this. I love that video. I loved it. That's Grinchy. Love that video. That's a good video there, isn't it? Oh, I'm hot again. Oh. But my mum is right about one thing. And that is, why even care what people think on TikTok? Let them think it. Who cares? And you're right. Who cares? I don't. I want this. Yeah, this was. Has anyone seen this? Let me. This judge is hilarious, man. Listen to what he says to this girl. I just saw it on TikTok and I had to save it. One sec. Yeah, listen. I'm not even kidding. I'm just gonna laugh at you. Here we go.
Bye.
Adios.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
You can hear the reaction of others in the court. Soto just cursed at the judge. And then gave him the finger.
Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again.
I love this.
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say... Did you say that?
Yes, sir. I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail. Bye-bye.
I want to see the beginning of it. Look. Adios. She's all happy. Look.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
That's hilarious. So, yeah, you can't swear at a judge, eh? Yeah. You can get a jail. Who does he think he is? She wasn't like, I know. I just love that video. Adios. I know. So, anyway, we've got a quick update on Cinders. I don't know if this was that day this happened. No, it was 2 hours ago. So, yes, I've got the right video there. Love it when you say, hey. So, quick update on Cinders. Let's find out.
You arranged for one-on-one fights, and the fact that 3 of them couldn't even do a good job. The next time I'll remember to take back up then what you would all, if I'd have gone with back up, you'd have all been fucking saying, Emily, you know, fucking banding each other, but ban the bad ones, shut your mouth. And then to lie after or make out you did it yourself, that's hilarious. A bit frozen now. You've been waiting ages for them, haven't you?
Does this one?
Is that only one? No, you need to twist it. Watch. Keep twisting it fuller. I don't actually know if it was her that lied and said that she'd done it, because she hadn't really said out actually afterwards. That was with some little rats. You know when someone thought, oh, you had to take 2 men, she's like, ah. Exactly. She didn't deny it.
God, that's green screen made my eyes go funny.
She brought 2 men and she just laughed. So why are people thinking I'm right anyway?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, but Cathy, I fucking do that every single day and it gets straight. You know what? Sometimes you do snap, don't you? No, what? I've got my ADHD. I've got my ADHD assessment now. I've been transferred to a private company. Yeah, this is what people... I always say this about Cinders, yeah. If you're stressed out, I know me, I'll go have a smoke. She don't even smoke, mate, so... And especially when she wakes up in the morning, if she reads something like that sets a mood for the day.
Who's that in the box? A friend?
Yeah, the police have to say something. Listen, I've got fucking severe ADHD. I'm not undiagnosed yet. I don't think about things. If that's what I'm saying, if she'd have been further away, it would have been a different story. Because she wasn't that far away, it would be easy for me to not think about it and just go. Yeah. Anyone that knows you knows you fucking ADHD, don't you, Ed? Oh, man. Right down there. Yeah, I was saying that.
Let's see what the next video is.
I'm not dying.
Samuel Walker makes it clear that he's here to stay, and there's no doubt that his children are his.
Anytime soon, lad. So when these trolls say Sam Walker's finished, I sat there thinking, you're like fucking a nearly 70-year-old man. Saying Sam Walker will be off TikTok in a couple of days. That's the position I was in when I first nearly died. When I woke up after fucking 7 days or 8 days, whatever it was, that's how I was, where they cut this side of my head. So that's what you got to understand about it. Look, one eye open, the other closed. Right? I couldn't open my eyes properly. Look, when you zoom in on that, you can see.
No, he's out now.
One eye's open and one eye's closed. My mentality is not to fucking lose or to become one of them people that's just going to break. Look at this.
Yeah, Walker, you bellend. You're going to start paying for your fucking kids' mush. You're absolutely full of shit. I bet these other little kids ain't even yours.
See?
You dumb fuck.
his daughter used to, she was one of them birds, his daughter, yeah, and she said she got pregnant to me, she didn't. Right? That's what he said, my kids are not mine, basically, when obviously my 2 daughters and my son are clearly mine. Another one where he turns around and says, Sam Walker will be dead in a couple of days and won't be on TikTok. I think, why would you be a grown man in your 50s and say that? Why would you actually do that? Your daughter tried to pretend that she had a kid to me when she didn't. It's fucking mad, absolutely mad. I only have 3 children. My son and my 2 beautiful twin girls who are going to come through in a couple of weeks. And that's what I have. But, yeah, that man there, when he turned around on the video going, he'd be off TikTok in a couple of days. Not understanding that it will be the complete opposite. I'll be on TikTok and I'll be training. And I'll be getting better and better. I'm not dying anytime soon.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he's a strong person, and you know what I mean? I mean, he doesn't even seem to be in any pain. You know what I mean? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've seen that one, haven't I? Levi's box. I've seen
TikTok
that one.
earnings go.
4 bigs. 4 bigs. Discuss their earnings. Have I seen this? 4 bigs. Oh shit, my battery's just died. I don't believe I didn't put my battery in. It's going to take ages to charge. It's going to take forever to charge now. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to stay up too late. I know, sorry guys. That was the best one as well. Oh, I think that is the same one when I think Wolf was talking about the 20%. It's probably the same one. When they've just, yeah, it's probably just someone else screen recorded it. 4 bigs. Yeah, Miss Red never really spoke about money, did she? But now she's talking on money. No wonder her views have dropped. I'm not listening, her views have dropped. She used to get 5k and she doesn't realise that her biggest troll was in that box. 5k she's getting, do you remember? 5 to 6k, she doesn't get that anymore. Where have they all gone? People keep saying that I've fallen off on all this. I've fallen off. I mean, I have 900 on my backup, my 5th backup, which I think is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? I really do. But people say about me, but she's lost about 3k. And, but honestly, do you remember when she get about 5 to 6k? Thank you guys for the... I'm just charging the phone, guys. I'm just waiting. Hey, Emma. The biggest trolls are in plain sight. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to chat. Oh, for God's sake, it's taking forever. Do not disturb keeps popping up on my phone. Oh my God, I've had my phone on do not disturb for days. Damn. I've probably got phone calls and everything. Guys, if you've been trying to... Oh no, I haven't given it to many people, have I? This is going to take forever. Take about 5 minutes. That's why the vet couldn't get you. Yes, that is why. I don't actually know. I've WhatsApped you, okay. I don't actually know why. What I was going to say. I forgot. Why I've still got it on Do Not Disturb. I've had it on since I've changed this number. Damn it. Let me check my email. Let me check my email. Let me check my emails while I'm waiting. Angie, has your WhatsApp number changed? Yeah, Katie, it has changed. I'll message you it. I've got a new number now. since it was doxed 3 times. Right. For fuck's sake. Let me just lay down while this charges this phone, laptop. Oh, God damn it. I don't want to stay up too long. It's already 12 o'clock. I've been on here now. I know I only want to kind of keep up with everybody. Do you know what I mean? See, that's if you're laying down, this could be the end. It's not the end. It takes 5 minutes for my iPad to start. But I'm just relaxing. Hey, Emma, you alright? Sorry, guys, I do apologise. Listen, once I get somebody for the 11 p.m, she's ready to do it. So just in the next week or so, then I don't have to do it. Yeah, it's still been done by someone else. Well, she's kind of ready to do it. Just a few more things, and then it's all set up. Do you guys think I talk a load of shit? Thank you. It's curly, quite curly today, isn't it? It does look dark here. Yeah, it does look dark today. Let me take this off. Yeah, it does look very dark. Diana, she's okay. She still messages me and things. I think it's starting now. I can't be asked getting up. Oh no, not yet. I thought you had swiped a filter on the screen. You're supposed to have ginger minutes. My fucking iPad died. I think I've got a few more to play. I can't do 11 every night, guys. Oh. Angie, you might hear all the AirPods. I do all my housework and everything listening to you. Do you, Sam? Oh. Do you think I talk a little shit? Go to sleep, Angie. We will be here tomorrow. Yeah, no, I want to finish off these videos. So then we have some different videos tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I won't do it. It's Friday tomorrow anyway. I won't do it tomorrow. I love the true crime. Yeah, it was good. I don't even have a true crime set up for tomorrow. Oh. Would you hurry up and goddamn charge? It was good. I'm just thinking what we're going to do tomorrow for crime. Should we just pick it tomorrow when I go live? Yeah, we'll do that. Yes. That's amazing, yeah. I'm hot. I have breakfast event. I might go to the cafe tomorrow, actually. Yeah, breakfast. Depends what time. No, actually, I'm going to have a lay-in. Quick look on Netflix or YouTube will bring up. Yeah. I'll look when I go live tomorrow. I was going to do it in the morning. I don't even know. I might do it what time we're going to do it. We might just do it for my 12 o'clock time. Yeah. I've watched loads of crime stories. I love crime. What the hell? It's taking ages. I hear CW thinks you're copying and forgets you done this months ago debates. I know, he's a weirdo. Copying what? You just spoke on something completely different. You know what, God, is it? I don't really know much about the Diddy case. Ian Brady, didn't know who that was. Oh my God, is Ian Brady in here? We should do it on Ian Brady. Thanks you, Emma. Come on, don't be daft. You don't think I know who Ian Brady was? Of course I do. 60 Minutes Australia. Let's have a look at those ones because they're good. Yes. Okay, I think another. Because you googled it, Angie. No, I didn't. I knew who. I just had to say that to play dumb. Because I made him a mod. I love Australian ones. Australian ones are good, isn't it? Ian's my pal. You know, there's Jojo, you know, Queen Jojo. Who's she got as a mod? I forgot now. Jojo, you in the chat? Angie, you've got to into the drama side and not be new. You've pulled this way and that be you. What do you mean? I'm not sure about that comment. Shipman, that's it. She's got Shipman as a mod. It's hilarious. Harold Shipman was a mod. Yeah, that's it. I think still is a mod. Coping is two times, and you're doing it, but you did this months ago. People loved it. Yeah, I did it a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't copy no one. I haven't seen Rose West in a while. Where's she gone? Comment means be yourself. Yeah, I am. The drum has you backing this one and that. Stop and be you. Backing. His new shows are a flop. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Is it? What does he talk on? I don't even know what he talks about. Was that goddamn charging or what? If he does crime, he's copying me, and you know it. I'm pretty sure I heard that earlier. I like it when you're stress-free. I know, I am famous for my rants. I'm tired. Oh, is it not charging? Everyone gets involved, yeah, that's true. Get out of the drama, it isn't you. I do like playing the crime videos. And as you know, I'm not about the views because crime videos don't really bring in the views. But that is something I do like watching and playing, so maybe I should do a lot more of those, innit? But you can't do them all day though. We played a few, did we? We've got about the Patterson one. I'll play that another time. I wanted to really play the one about, what's her name? God, I forgot her name now. 2 a day, yeah. I think 2 a day. Yeah, today's replies were great, yeah. I am finishing, wait for it to charge, it's taking forever. Cinnamon, that's it, yeah. The Yorkshire Ripper. Yeah, I think I might start this account, yeah. To the crime videos. And then I use my main account for other things in it. Just in case I get banana in it. Yeah, why we tap the screen. I'm going to be asleep in it, but it's still not charged. Central Park, yeah, everyone's telling me Central Park. What did I say I was going to... 60 Minutes Australia. Yeah, I should do my FYP at 12. Not tomorrow, they'll do crime tomorrow at 12. Dingo, the dingo story. That was a good story. What about the dingo? Is that a bit too old though for you guys? That was a... Oh yeah, it's starting now. That was a brilliant one, the dingo. The dingo that took a baby. You must all know about that one. She was camping with her husband. She had a baby in the tent, and she said she looked, and the dingo ran off with the baby. And there was an expert, because there was hair left behind, examined their hair, and they said it wasn't dingo hair. They didn't investigate. No, they didn't examine it, I don't think. They were saying it was a rabbit or something like that, rabbit hair, and it was a dingo, hair of a dingo. So the dingo was in the tent. Yeah, that was a good one. She went to jail, didn't she, based on his evidence, I think. Based on, well, all of it. I can't really remember it now. My phone's done. Right. Alright, let's have a look. Why is Big Up Sam? What's happening? Right, let's get back to these videos.
Genuine question, because everyone needs...
Can I just ask you?
Oh,
has
why is he
any of
popped
you
in?
won any of the waffles of EQs?
Oh, it must be the video. This must be the part. Is this the video? Oh. Right.
Can I just ask you? Has any of you won any of the waffles of EQs? Any of you?
How do I get this off? Right. Oh, how can you EQ? Oh, what's wrong with this phone? Not phone, iPad, I should say. Okay. Back, we're back. Right, where are we? We were talking the bigs. The 4 bigs, I love that one.
TikTok earnings go up to 48%.
Oh, this is one we heard.
They go down to 48%.
Shall I repost that one? Let's repost the 4 bigs. That's hilarious. Repost. You have become a big now, Miss Red, because you're all about money. Yes. Yeah, Corey's rubbing off on you, Miss Red. You used to get 5k, 6k. Don't say about my views, love. You lost about 3k views. Yeah, she used to get about 6, 7k. Remember that, guys. She gets 2.5, 3k the most.
You know what's interesting? Miss Red came out with an apology, and while that's a step in the right direction, there's something that just doesn't sit quite right. She's worried about people using her comments as ammunition for hate, but isn't that exactly what she's been doing to others? Think about Zach, EQ, Angie. The list goes on. These folks have apologized multiple times, but their words keep getting thrown back in their faces. It's like watching someone complain about getting wet while they're spraying others with a hose. The thing is, you can't play victim while being the aggressor. It's not a one-way street. And it's definitely not fair to expect protection from the very behavior you've been dishing out to others. It's just something to think about, isn't it? You know what's interesting?
Let's repost that one. We need more videos like this, guys. These are the videos we need, more like this, okay? The truth. Absolutely, and it gets a repost.
Sam Walker always...
What's this about?
Me and money, bear in mind, this person used to live in my place.
Sam's a bad man. And he owes a lot of people money. Especially me.
He started chatting shit, shouting his mouth off about me.
He owes me money. He's a scam artist. And if you don't pay your friends, then that's what happens.
And while I'm sick, he then tries to mock me. So then obviously what happens then, when someone does that, and the lads know where they live, then obviously the lads are going to respond immediately.
Bro is 100 lions. Bro is 100 lions. Rah. Sam, well, pay me my money, mate. And you won't have to watch no more, bro. Hey.
Sam Walker owes me money, bear in mind, this person.
So is he saying that he got beat? Tintin on his face. Do you know what's going on? I don't know, I haven't watched. I just keep out of all of that. I just do the FYP and play the videos. It's just too deep for me, do you know what I mean? He did. Oh. Has he been live since? Let me see, I don't know. Do you see that?
Live in my place.
And he owes a lot of people money. Especially me.
He started chatting shit, shouting his mouth off about me.
He did.
He owes me money.
He did.
Scary thing! Water! Don't tell me to drink.
Let's hold that one. Chelsea Art, new neighbours are knocking at the door at 3:30 in the morning since she was making a lot of noise. No way.
Safety, darling, and for my freaking neighbours and for the whole community, darling. Because these residential areas and places, people live a quiet life, they have families, their kids waking up, they work. They're normal fucking people, darling. Do you understand? Don't want to cause any problems for anyone. Because they want to... Oh my God.
Was that a knock from our neighbours? Oh, no, it's not. As a message, obviously. Oh, for God's sake.
Guilty by association. That's what you've said on many occasions to people. You're guilty by association. So let's all take a leaf from EQ's book and make sure she's guilty by association. And best believe that when I get all of this shit together, I'm going to make the biggest video on you. Best believe.
But to push a narrative, I will not validate lies, gossip, or speculation by responding to it.
Speculation like you do.
This is not my message clean up, and it never was. It's sickening and heartbreaking that someone like me, who is innocent, will have any blame thrown at them.
Innocent, but was protecting a guy that slept in a bed with a child. Let's not forget that. Protected all the way up to this point.
Something so serious and vile, that's not going to be tolerated. I want to thank those who have been kind,
So make sure everyone runs EQ through the app like she would everyone else for being a guilty by association of a nonce.
I also want to remind anybody to think
Oh my days, the audacity. Think before you speak, she says. Think before you speak. Nonce.
Information to stir drama where there is none. Because if the roles were reversed, you'd want the same grace and fairness.
You ain't getting no grace.
Silenced.
EQ, you're getting no grace. I am going to make sure I run with this all over the app. How about that?
What's my opinion?
Will not be baited. This is my boundary, and it will be respected.
Exactly.
So I'm having
Like
no
no
involvement
grace.
in any chitter chatter that people try to involve me in. I'm my own person, and
if people could do me a favour,
my
and
opinion
find the
is,
videos.
I don't know, is this real or is this an act? I don't know if it's real or not because of the setups in the past. Bit of a coincidence, it was an exposure on it, spoke on it, and now this, so quickly. However, if it is, it's a hard one because I don't know much about their friendship between EQ and Danny. You know, she said they're not friends anymore. You know, she has no association with them, and if that's the case and she knew nothing about it, then she knew nothing about it. But with any accusation, I only can talk for me, you know, any accusation that someone has and such, even if, you know, they've got NFA, I wouldn't associate with them because of this, something like this, because it could be true. So I don't know if she was friends with him when he got the accusation about Sam. I don't know. Some people say she was. Some people say, and she said, I think she said she wasn't, so I'm not sure. So if she was still friends with him and you got that accusation, well, I just think your own kind of fault then, do you know what I mean? Then you could probably say guilty by association in some ways because you know about the accusation and there could have been truth in that, but however, you don't know because it's NFA'd. But if she wasn't friends with him or at all, then no, it's nothing to do with her. You don't know who your friends are. I don't know who are put in these boxes. You know, you don't even know who your bloody family are. I mean, I know who my family are, don't get me wrong. But you just don't know who anybody is, and it's not people's fault, is it? Black Pope's clapback, he shows him way up. Oh, okay then, thanks.
With EQ sticking up for Danny Buckley not that long ago, yeah, please send them across to my Instagram because I feel a nice video needs to be done this morning.
Well, if she was standing up for him, right, I don't know how she was standing up for him. She might be saying, well, we got NFA'd. Yeah, we don't know if he did do it. We don't know if he didn't do it. However, because of the accusation, me personally would not be associated with that person no more in case it's true. Do you know what I mean? But saying that, you know, it's NFA, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Innocent till proven guilty, isn't it, as well? But to me, it's just the type of accusation. If it was an NFA was something else, then it's different. But I think if it's with children and grape, you're not going to associate with that person if you've got that accusation over them, even if it is NFA. I don't know, I'm waffling on now.
Anything, then I'll be judged for my actions, not for the actions of somebody else. So I'm bringing it to you literally half an hour after I've heard about it. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, of course you had. You've known all along he's a nonce. You've known all along he's a nonce and you protected him. Alexa, play Kiss Extra.
Kiss Extra for Ray.
Oh.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. She's clearly on about Danny Buckley because Danny Buckley. I'm sure it was Danny Buckley. I'm sure his name was Danny Buckley. I'm going to look it up. I'm sure it was. Hold on. Yeah, that was his name. Yeah. So, like I said, all I remember is that when this all come out before, EQ was sticking up for this geezer. Do you know what I mean? Even though she knew he had slept in a bed with a child, with a minor. Guilty by association. That's
Let me find the Black Pope's video. Give me a sec.
Guilty by association. That's what you've said on many occasions to people. You're guilty, but...
Guilty by association with evil queen. No face, no case. So, would it be guilty by association with your girlfriend that has a friend called Devon, right? And he was charged with rape in Leeds with 2 other males, right? And it was NFA'd because there was a lack of evidence from the police.
That's true. I was thinking, yes, absolutely. You know, he was NFA'd and for rape. And I did say, well, listen, innocent till proven guilty is an app at the end of the day, but I would not go on a date with someone that's got that kind of accusation with it, even if it is NFA. But I don't agree with guilty by association. No, that's just ridiculous because we don't know who anybody is. So no.
Because you don't like to do the investigation properly. You know, would Alicia be within, you know, would she? Would it be guilty by association? Because she's always around Devon. Would she be guilty by association, yeah, that she was in a server with Purple Lucky, the PLM server? Would it be guilty by association then? Or is it not guilty by association because all of a sudden she goes around with you and the likes of, you know, Roadman and all them? Is it not guilty by association now? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. Because it seems to me that it would be guilty by association, that she goes around with Devon and all the likes of Courtney, and, you know, I've said it many a times, why don't you mention Devon being charged with rape and got NFA'd? Why don't you mention it as a big grown-ass man that you are? You like to hide your face, show your face, and why don't you expose Devon and what he did to a woman? Because NFA doesn't mean that he's not guilty. It don't mean that he's not guilty, does it? It don't mean that he's innocent. It means that there's a lack of evidence.
Guilty by association. That's what you've said on many occasions to people. You're guilty by...
He definitely has a point there, guys. Absolutely. 1 sec. Absolutely. What do you guys think? Should others be then guilty by association? I mean, it's stupid, isn't it? Because it could be your family, your neighbours, your friends. You never know who anybody... You don't know who anybody is at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? But it is very true. Are they also guilty by association because of Devon? He was NFA. You know what I mean? Absolutely. This app does make me laugh. The hypocrisy. What we got next?
In the bad books this
Sophie reacts to misread calling an unwell man Darth Vader.
week because, you know, it's been critical really. Like I said this morning, I have lots to give. Yeah.
Another 3 months. Oh, yes.
You will get in my box and you will do nothing, Darth Vader. Who is this person in the box that's saying they're going to come in here and tell me about myself? I'm going to give you 2 minutes to request.
There you go, there, we've had it, guys.
Really. Like I said this morning, I have lots to give.
Yeah, you're hanging around with a certain individual, misread. Maybe you should stop and you'll probably have your 6K. She doesn't actually realise that this person that she's socialising with is actually ruining her on TikTok. She's coming out with these words. She's, you know, mocking disability. She's, you know, become just nasty. I mean, I don't think she's become that way. I think she's just shown her true colours because of an individual she's socialising with. Do you know what I mean? And she's not getting the views anymore. 3K. That's how many she gets now. And I can tell you why, misread. It's because of a certain individual. Yes. Listen, look how you've become. Not become, you've always been this way, but it's just, I think he's kind of brought it out on you. Even more.
Another 3 months. Oh, yes.
You will get in my box and you will...
That's it, sorry. I thought she was going to respond. Did Sophie respond? Let me just see.
Do nothing. nothing, Darth Vader.
I'm going to watch how her chat reacts now.
That's saying they're going to come in here and tell me about myself. You've got
Janie, wrong.
So I thought we went to the beginning.
Lisa, I'm disappointed in you as well. Absolute wrong and never come in my live again.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes to request the box, whoever you want.
Leela, wrong un. Jackie, wrong un.
In Angie's box, give it the bigger.
Someone there just put he's very unwell.
Is he unwell? Well, he is.
Oh.
Unwell in the box, you know, speaking about me and Luke and everybody else this way. But he ain't done nothing.
Right, okay, so same applies for Kate then, Red. So if Kate can go jump in people's boxes and chat shit, then she's exactly what EQ called her yesterday.
This guy, you know? So yes, he is very unwell. Very, very unwell.
Do you know what I mean? Have the energy for everyone.
She's so affected, isn't she, Miss Red? You've done your hair fair. She's admitted that, but you've never been bullied. Yeah. The true Miss Red.
Someone put he will be a lot more unwell if he tries to take on the clique. Who said that?
Come in telling me who I am.
They are all unwell. Inked. Imagine your name's Inked.
Sophie Inked is also the one that I think she was calling Lynn's Lippy Lynn's. So I'm not surprised there. Why has Miss Red still got her on her platform? Yeah, Miss Red, why have you still got Inked on your platform when she also mocked Lynn's disability? Now, guys, do we have a WhatsApp, a screenshot of her mocking Lynn's disability, please? If someone can send it to me, because I don't know what I've done with it. What have I done with that? It was a screenshot. I'll have to have a look.
4 tattoos and she called herself Inked. Get a grip. He will be a lot more unwell if he takes on the clique. No, he won't, because we'll all stick by him and defend him.
Miss Curvaceous in Discord, you mean? Are you going to post a screenshot, Miss Curvaceous, did you say, in Discord?
Someone just said his voice is like that because he was in a coma. Well, that's very sad. That is very, very sad. And I'm sure probably you may be from Angie's side. Did you have the same empathy yesterday when a woman was mocked who had suffered a stroke?
Yes, actually.
But the thing is, Miss Red, we've mentioned that, but that was yesterday. You need to start now taking accountability for your actions. You already spoke on what I done. I didn't actually say anything, actually. So what you're talking about, I had a nervous laugh, Miss Red. The words didn't come out my mouth, right? However, right, you spoke on that already. So every time you do something wrong, Miss Red, are you going to come out with, but Angie said this a year ago. Angie said this 6 months ago. No, right? You want me to take accountability, but you won't take accountability because you keep deflecting it back to me. And I'll repeat, guys, I had a nervous laugh. The words never came out of my mouth.
A lot of people called it out. A lot of their own audiences called it out and said, I like EQ, but that was wrong for her to say that. A lot of people did call it out, actually, yes.
Yesterday?
Personally, I didn't.
She might have been talking about EQ, I don't know.
I'm just reading the comments. I ain't sitting here mocking anybody. He's in the box saying he's going to come in and tell me all about myself. He's actually, sat in the box threatening me. I don't know who this dude is. Did you have the same empathy yesterday? No, you didn't.
Exactly.
You can see, listen, obviously the individual that she's around, hanging around, speaking to off TikTok, we know who, is saying, get some confidence, Miss Red, go and do this, do that. And you can see her trying to be a woman where she's trying to, I'm going to tell you, this is my platform kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's just coming across that she's a big bully. And I'm loving this because I think she's falling off. I really do. Falling off the step. She was once, and the one person has done that, her biggest troll. Absolutely. And she, like I said, she's once had 5. Listen, I'm not saying, I don't get the views that she gets, right? Don't care. But she used to get 5 to 6K in her lives. 4 to 6K, 3K now.
Oh, my comments anymore. I'm over it.
She's falling off. And I guarantee she's falling off the set, right, Miss Red? She definitely is. And all it takes is that little bit of someone to do the FYP at 10 a.m. for her to be completely gone. You know, she's holding on. She is holding on. Love it.
It's not Team Red, you know what we're going to call them now? Team Ped. They're all Team Ped now. So,
yes, she's never on
exactly,
either.
Indigo Moon. Deflection from them as usual. Oh, well, it happened yesterday. Well, that was yesterday's FYP. Do you know what I mean? You always go on about not stooping lower,
okay, I'll have a look.
and that's exactly what you've done. Honestly. Bun Team Ped.
Right, let me just show you this screenshot. Let me just quickly go into my Discord. Here, is that it? There it is. No, that's not it. Where is it? Yeah, no, it's not this one. It was when she was in Miss Red's comments. But however, this is one of them. She said it twice. I didn't know that. Can you actually see that comment there? This is who Miss Red has in her comments. Haha, the money for the lippy. So they're talking about Lynn's here. You know, obviously she has a disability. We all know about her lip. Okay, and that's what. There you go. This is, and she said it in Miss Red's live the other day, which Miss Red did see. Called Lynn's Lippy Lynn's again. Said something else. I can't remember what else she said now. And Miss Red has still kept her in the comments and not blocked her. Funny that, isn't it? Yes. Miss Red is definitely an ableist. Is that what you call it, ableist? Or is that an A? It is ableist, isn't it? I'm not sure.
You can see in her face as well. She tries to look unbothered, but she's realised she's fucked up, and she does that horrible pout with them lack of lips.
Let's save this. Save video.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't have morals. Seriously, I said on Friday I wanted to get in AirPods, and I swear that I would have stuck them for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, honestly. Thank you. Seriously. I'm all in on it. I like what they say. You're all in on it.
We're not all in on it. Again?
Yes.
Again? With your shit, we are not all in on it. I wake up this morning, and I see the video, and I've seen everybody's reaction to it. We're not involved. So stop lying, like you lied yesterday, saying that...
That's what she looks like.
Trying to incite hate again, hoping that Cinders would
This
get
is
back.
Red.
Cinders are going to have beef.
Oh, sorry, in Ped.
That's what you do. You sit there and you incite hate, just like the evil one does, you know. Just in the bad books this week, because, you know...
She's so affected. Listen, don't blame us that you've lost 2K and that you're falling off the step. And you're holding on. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a push and you'll be gone, Miss Red. Absolutely.